Favorite whiskey, probably our first Equilibrium bottling, because so we have this 10-year-old Equilibrium was our first bottling, and because it was probably the most ambitious thing we'd done at that point in terms of creating a whiskey ourselves, or me like trying to create a whiskey with an idea or concept in mind. So it was, how can we make sherry and peat flavor profile, but taking a different route to get there? And I thought, because we have this good relationship with Signatory, why don't we just utilize the Edredar stocks, because they make Belechin, this really great peaty single malt, and they have Edredar, which is often great as well. And I love Edredar. I think they make very good whiskey there. Nowadays, they didn't used to. It used to be like the most atrocious satanic soap bomb imaginable. So they've really improved it since they bought it over. So yeah, I thought this was an experiment in a lot of ways, in that let's make sherry and peat, but we chose to mix a 2003 refill hogshead of Belechin. So a part of the whiskey is much older, 17 years, with a 2010 first fill sherry butt of Edredar. And the balance, the resulting whiskey is great. I really like the whiskey. We managed to sell it also, technically a success. And a lot of the feedback has been great. I continually get people come to me and say they really like this whiskey. So that made me really happy. So although I don't think it's the best whiskey we bottled, I suppose personally, in terms of what I consider to be like creatively and commercially a success, this was a really satisfying bottling to do. We've got the sequel just now, which is a Equilibrium 2, and that's a 16-year-old, and I've taken a different approach with this one. This is a refill, so a second fill sherry hogshead of Belechin 05 and a second fill sherry hogshead of Edredar 05. So it's all 2005, all 16 years old, and all second fill sherry. So it's taking a different approach to the same recipe, and I think it's very interesting to try them side by side. So yeah, that one is on the website just now if any of you want to have a crack at it.
Our allocation arrived today, so I've put that up.
So